Hello, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are fine and I hope you are in a good health. My dear students, we are still talking about Unit 11, but today we are going to talk about Lesson 4 and 5. Let's start with Step 4. Let's start, my dear students, with some new vocab. What is the first word with us? Flash. Flash. As I told you before, we try to guess the meaning from the example. It is a good way to identify the meaning of the word, to know the meaning, to guess the meaning from the text or context. Emergency vehicles, flash warning lights in urgent situation. I think now it's clear. It's clear. Flash. Flash means what? To shine a bright light on and off, like the color you see with the police car or the ambulance car. Conference call. Conference call is a telephone call in which someone talks to several people at the same time. It's called conference call. A lot of people are talking together at the same time, voice and camera. It's conference call. The next word is deadline. 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 Let's read together. The student is so busy. Why? Because the homework deadline is tomorrow. Homework deadline. The last time for sending your homework is tomorrow. Deadline. The last time. The last date. Deadline means the last time or the latest time or date for doing something, for sending something. The next word is upgrading. Upgrading. The man is upgrading his phone. Upgrading. All of you know this word. Upgrade means to raise something to higher standard. Upgrade. Upgrade. The next word is harmony. 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 Unity and harmony are essential for interior designs. Unity and harmony. Harmony means to be with other one in a relation. It means you are in a harmony. Like her, they are friends. They are in harmony. Harmony, agreement, or concord. Portable. 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 I think it's clear here from the photo. SIM card or subscriber identity module is a portable memory chip. Portable. Something can be carried easily. Something can be carried easily. It's portable. Portable, easily carried. The next word is sliding. Sliding. Again, we are talking about the SIM card. The SIM card makes it easy to switch to a new phone by simply sliding the SIM out one phone and into another one. Slide, to go easily, in or out. Sliding. or slide. To move smoothly or smoothly over surface. Activate, activate. Look here, the iPhone is activated. I think now you know the word activate. It can be throughout of as a many hard disk that automatically activates the phone into which it is inserted. The word activate, to make something active, to make something active and able to operate. Handy, handy, handy. A SIM card can come in very handy. Just slide it into the new phone and you are good to go. Handy means useful, good. Handy means to convenient, to handle or to use, to be used or useful. Handy. Hassle, hassle. Let's read the example together. If you upgrade your phone or laptop, there is no hassle involved. Hassle, hassle means irritating inconvenience. Let's see. Unlock. The word unlock, unlock, unlock. To open, to make a phone accessible to user. Unlock. If you want it, or if you want to unlock your phone, you have to put your finger or you have to put your password. Then, my dear, frequency and band. Frequency, band. Then you can operate on the carrier's frequency or band. Frequency, frequency. Look here. Frequency, the wavelength of a radio or digital signal. C-band. Band, band. The wavelength of radio or digital signal. It is the word band. Let's see together. Open your student's book with page 87 to see together what is this. Wow. Passive verbs. Passive verbs. It is not active, no, it's passive verbs with mixed tenses. Mixed tenses may be present simple, past tense, present continuous, past continuous, present perfect, and so on. Here, my dear, we are going to talk about passive verbs. My dear, we have to know something very important, that there is a great difference between active and passive. Active and passive. Active tries to concentrate on the subject, but a passive concentrates on the action. Okay, it is very important. It is very important. Let's see together an example for the active. They make Fiat cars in Italy. Here is the subject, verb in present simple, Fiat cars, its object. Okay. If you wanted to change passive and present simple, you have to start with the object. After that, is are plus verb 3 or past participle. Like here, Fiat cars are made, past participle from make, in Italy. Okay, with present simple, we have to put number one, object. After that, am, is, are, plus verb 3. Okay, what can we do with the present continuous? The present continuous. Like, for example, Ali is watching TV. Ali is watching TV. With present continuous, my dear, we have to start with the object, TV. And the next step is am, is, are. According to the object, which comes here as a subject, but it is an object. Let's back. TV is what? Being. We have to add the word being. TV is being watched. TV is being watched. Okay? Don't forget, my dear, when we deal with the present simple, the same we can do with the past simple. The only difference between them in the second step. In the present, we put am, is, are. But there in the past simple, we put was or were. Let's go to the present continuous and the past continuous. We have to put after verb to be, am, is, are, was, were, we have to put the word being only. Like TV is being watched. TV is being watched. Okay, my dear. Back to tell you that we use the passive to emphasize what? The information. To emphasize what? The information we think it's important. In the passive sentence, we try to concentrate on the information. It is very important to keep in your mind. But in the active, we don't think like we thought in the passive. Why? Because in the active sentence, we concentrate on the subject. As you see here, the pyramids, look here, the Romans built anything. Here the word Romans is the subject. So we concentrate on the word Romans. But with passive, we concentrate on the information which is given by the sentence. Don't forget, my dear, that passive sentences are more common in writing than in speech. Passive sentences are more formal than active sentences. Let's go, my dear, to page 86 in Students' Book. Students' Book, page 86. To see together the first exercise. Read the story and choose the best title. We have 3 titles. Faisal and Ahmed Mixed Messages, Home Alone. What you need, teacher? I need from you all to read the story. After reading, you have to tell me which one of these titles is suitable, or which one will be the most acceptable title for the passage as a whole. You have time for reading, my dear students. Look here, I read the first line. It is the last lesson of the day and Faisal is hungry. He can't wait for a family dinner at 3 o'clock. I hope mom makes a chicken curry. He thinks, and you have to complete why to know the most suitable title for the passage. As I told you, you have time for reading. After reading, we have to see which one is the most suitable title, the most acceptable title. Which one? Faisal and Ahmed, or Mixed Messages, or Home Alone? Yes, that's it. Mixed Messages. Mixed Messages. It is the main point we are talking about in Unit 11. Talks about what? Messages and the importance of messages, and talks about how people used the pigeons in the past for sending messages. Now it's time for reading. My dear students, it's your time for reading. You have to read carefully without catching anything in your hands, without playing. Only thing you have to do, pay attention while reading. I'll read the first line. It is the last lesson of the day and Faisal is hungry. He can't wait for the family dinner at 3 o'clock. And you have to stop the slide to complete reading. No problem. Complete reading here. Faisal takes long walk home. But when he arrives, the house is empty. The answer machine light is flashing red. I hope it's not bad news. He worries and play the message. Complete reading, dear students. Really sorry. Emergency conference call. I'll be an hour late. Love that. He types. I hope somebody reads this email. Dad thanks. You can stop the slide and complete reading. After reading, my dear students, after finishing, what? You have to answer these questions. You have to tell me if these statements true or false. Justify your answer in your notebook. Let's see the first one. The first one, he said active and passive sentences give different information. What do you think? It's true or false? Do you think there is a difference between them or no? Yes, it's false. What is the right? Justify your answer. As I told you, although passive sentences might not tell us who performed the action. Let's go to number 2. Active and passive sentences use different verbs or verb forms. Do you think it's true? Active and passive sentences use different verb forms or what? It's true. No problem. Number 3, active and passive sentences have different subjects or focuses. I told you. That's right. True. Excellent. Here, my dear, with lesson 5 or step 5. The verb make. Make. Look here, the form, subject, make, person, verb. Like what? My teacher makes me do homework. Ali made mom bake a cake. It means what? Make should be followed by object, then the verb in infinitive without to, as I told you. Here, an example. My parents always make me do. Make me, object, do, the verb, infinitive without s. My homework before I go out. It is very important to know the meaning of make. Make here to force. To force. Type, let's go. The verb take. Take means to move something. Move something. Or someone from a place to another place. Like when you say, please, taxi, stop please. Can you take me from the airport to Salmiya? Here we are talking about the movement from a place to another place. It is the meaning of the word take. Yes, we have two words or two verbs, make and take. Make means force, to make someone do something. But take means to go, to move. Yes, let's go to with vocab exercise 1. We often need to read words in a sentence to understand the right meaning. Let's see the first one. What does the verb take mean in sentence from 1 to 4? From 1 to 4. The meaning of the verb take. Choose the meaning from this list. Carry, steal, remove without permission, swallow, travel by. Let's see number 1. He takes his father's car without asking. Without asking, without permission, it's stealing. It is stealing. Yes, good. Steal. Steal. Number 2. I am too tired to walk. Let's take a taxi. Take a taxi means what? To travel by. Excellent. Let's go with number 3. You'd better take your coat. It might be cold later. You'd better take your coat. It might be cold later. Which one is suitable? Excellent answer. Very good. It's carry. Carry. Number 4, I've got a bad headache. So I'm going to take some tablets. Tablets? Yes, I've got a bad headache. I'm going to take. To take here means to swallow. To swallow. Very good. Excellent. With P. What does the verb make mean in the sentence from 1 to 4? The same question. Let's go. Let's see it clearly. Here we are dealing with some meanings like a term to enforce someone to produce. My parents made me tidy my room before I went to bed. Made me tidy my room. Means force. Means force. But you have to put in the same tense. It's past, so you have to use the past. Force me. Number 2, they make me Volvo. They make Volvo cars in Sweden. Make, the meaning of make here, what? Think, try. No, it is wrong answer. You have to think more. Let's see together what the meaning of the word make here in a sentence. It's produce. Produce. With number 3, how much does he make a year? How much does he make a year? Means earn, means earn, earn money, with money, talks with money, comes with money. The last one, I'm sorry, but I can't make the meeting tomorrow. But I can't make the meeting tomorrow. It means what? Attend, attend, attend means to come. Yes, right. Answer. About exercise 2, read the text. Fill the gaps with the correct form of the verbs below. One verb is used twice. Only one verb is used twice. You have upgrade, hold, slide, activate, run out, unlock, switch. You have to read the text and you have to fill in the gaps with what? With the correct form of the verbs. It means we have to choose some changes in the verb, like what? Like putting the verb in the past or in the present with the s. I don't know. You have to think to know the answer. Yes, let's see together. You have the verbs and you have to complete. A is I am card or subscribe. Subscriber identity module is a portable memory chip. The SIM card makes it easy to switch to a new phone by simply sliding the SIM out of one phone and into another. Let's go. The SIM holds some changes, as I told you. It's present simple. Holds personal identity information, your phone book, text messages, photos, and other data. It can be thought of as a mini hard disk that automatically activates the phone into which is inserted. A SIM card can come in very handy. For example, when your phone runs out of battery power at a friend's house. Also, if you upgrade your phone, there is no hassle involved. I'm about to finish this exercise. Just slide it into the new phone and you are good to go. You must unlock the phone first. However, and operate on the carrier's frequency band or band. This is great for international travelers. My dear, her pronunciation, SPR or SKR or STR. Listen to 6 words. How many syllables do they have? You have to listen, my dear students. Listen carefully to know.
11.2, page 87, exercise 3. A.
Secret.
B.
String.
C.
Scrap.
D.
Citrus.
E.
Separate.
F.
Scream.
Thank you, my dear, for listening. Let's go repeat these 1 syllable words again. We are going to listen again, my dear.
11.3, page 80. 11.3, page 87. Exercise 4. A.
Strange. Strange.
B.
Scratch. Scratch.
C.
Spray. Spray.
D.
Street. Street.
E.
Screen. Screen.
F.
Spring. Spring.
Thank you, my dear students, for listening again. Now listen and repeat the sentences. Back to listen to the sentence.
11.4,
What?
page 87. Exercise 5. A.
A strange noise came from the street.
B.
There's a scratch on the TV screen.
C.
You can feel the spray from the sea.
D.
Go straight along this street.
E.
The computer screen has got stripes on it.
F.
Spring is my favorite season.
Thank you, my dear students, for listening to the sentences. Now we are going to the closure point with us today. It is an exercise. How is passive form? Rewrite each sentence using the word in brackets. We have last year, for example, last year I painted my room. Here he asked us to rewrite each sentence using the word in brackets. Like what? Let's see the first one with you, my dear students, to help you. Here last year I painted my room, but when I used the word had, it's causative. It means I had my room painted. Last year I had my room painted. Yeah, means subject plus had plus object plus verb 3 or past participle. Again, subject, had, object, and past participle. Look here. Last year I had my room painted. As I told you, subject, had, object, and past participle. Number P, my father is upgrading his phone tomorrow. I'm still talking about causative using have. My father is having his phone, or what? My father is having his phone upgraded, maybe right. Look here. My father is having his phone upgraded. As I told you, subject, has or have, and you can change the tense. Maybe it comes in the present or past or present continuous or past continuous. No problem for me. But you have to put in your mind that we use subject, have, object, and verb 3 or past participle. We've just installed an AC unit. We've just had an AC unit installed. Nader will finish the construction project. Here have. Will have. It will be Nader will have what? Will have what? The construction project finished. Look here. The construction project will have been finished by Nader. That's right. Mom had cooked a large meal for the family. Been, use been. It's passive. Don't forget passive. You have to start with the object. Where's the object? He told me, Mom had cooked what? It means you have to start with a large meal for the family. A large meal had been cooked for the family by Mom. Number F, by the end of this year, I'll have read 10 books. Been, use been. No problem here with the first part of the sentence. Here we will see. 10 books will have been read. 10 books will have been read. It is passive, my dear students. It is the passive. Now, my dear students, I advise you, all of you, to revise the passive in all tenses: in the present, simple, past simple, present continuous, past continuous, present perfect and past perfect, and in the future. Now I have finished my lesson for today. Thank you so much for listening. Hoping to see you next time in a good health. Bye.